Welcome, everybody, to another exciting edition Friday night of the Triple B Experience. And it's my pleasure. I got about 85% of the Mania Mega panel in tonight. We are going to talk the AEW pay-per-view tomorrow. We're going to give our picks. And we are going to review the last time we did some picks, and I have a little marquee because somebody was pretty much almost undefeated. But we're also going to talk about some MCU. I'm going to introduce everybody. Hopefully you guys, I'll get you guys on Facebook. Leave your comments. I'll get it out there. Kick back with a beer. Talk about stuff. I will make your comments known to everybody, and we can shoot the shit for this show. And this show here is next week. We are taking a little sabbatical because next Friday night, Larry Striker has his big Black Friday show. The Triple B Experience will not be shown Friday because most of us will be on Larry's show. And I think that's just right and just fair. You can't compete. It's like a pro wrestling two in the same town. Doesn't work that way in my eyes. But let me introduce the panel that come on tonight. God bless them. They've been doing great all year long. So first and foremost, this guy just had surgery. I don't know if he could be medicated up. He's in a sling, but by God, God bless America. He is here tonight. It's special field correspondent, Fat McAfee. Shane, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
God, look at that.
I got the tank top on and I was wearing it. And my son says, "Oh my gosh, it's Fat McAfee."
So what did you do? Tell the people what you did real quick.
So I went to an air show. We presented a veteran with a service dog. I was all full of myself. And then we stopped at the Marine Corps booth and they did pull-ups. I did some pull-ups. And then we went to the Army booth. I took 3/4 of the new Army PT test. They have a hex bar, and the record was like 35. I'm like, dude, I know I can do 40. I did 50, and at like 42, I ripped my bicep and tore my labrum. So I went up until August still working out, and I'm like, man, I don't have any strength. And then I shut it down about a month ago, stopped working out completely, and decided to.
So you had surgery. You had surgery this morning.
Yeah, 7 o'clock, 7:15.
Man, you're a one tough motherfucker. I know people that get a hangnail and they're done for a week, and here you are. Surgery.
Bubba, I take days off of work for hurt feelings, so I'm not a manly man.
Okay, well, we're glad to have you tonight, and hopefully you're going to pick Baker every show here. Okay, Ralph Williams, Shane Brandenburg, Mike Fabian's on the hill. They're probably drinking. Thanks for tuning in. This next individual, he is a Marion Center ambassador of goodwill. He coaches the kids, and he can also bench press a fucking Mack truck, and he can choke you out and smile right in your face. Here he is, Mr. Tap Out Donnie Fulmer. Donnie, how you doing?
Hey, fellas, how you doing? I got 2 to 3 things I can do.
I believe you could do all that, Donnie. I believe that. I do totally believe that. Oh, the hill is in the house. Thanks, Shane. And everybody, this guy has been out, doing stuff, scaring people. He's from Connecticut. He's part of the panel. It's our man, Danny. Danny, welcome from Connecticut. Thank you. Once again, how you been, brother? How you been, Danny?
Been all right, Bubba. I can't complain. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you've been missed, Danny. You've been scaring people at the scare house, and you haven't been on lately. You're out of practice.
Yes, Danny, what do you scare people as? Are you like a zombie, or are you like, what do you do?
He's a quiet killer. He's a quiet killer. We can hear you, brother. I'm going to keep moving. Just going to keep it long. There you go.
Can you hear me
That's okay. You're good. Now, this guy, this kid here that we're introducing.
No.
I tell you what, he could pick wrestling. He can Photoshop like no other. I can only imagine tonight, if I'm in a bikini and I'm sitting on somewhere on a beach and I got bigger tatas than I have now, I'm going up to Punxsutawney and I'm going to kick down his door. So, and he's looking at his mom right now, and I know they did something. But this kid can pick wrestling shows. He could pick wrestlers. He was 7 out of 8. I tell you what, and his TikTok account is blowing up. This is Punxsutawney's own Kal-El, 13-year-old WWE extraordinaire and Photoshop whiz. How you doing, Kal-El?
I'm doing great, Bubba. How you doing? Just to clarify, can you hear me good?
I can hear you. I'm afraid if you Photoshop something, it's going to be bad tonight. But I can only imagine. You make me laugh, kid. And if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? You know what I mean? So, okay. Well, this guy here, he's the pickle king of Johnstown. He is the host with the most of Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk. His big show is next Friday night, Black Friday. So after you're done shopping, tune in. I tell you what, he causes controversy everywhere he goes, but he's funny as hell as he does it. It's our man, Larry Striker. Larry, how you doing? Oh, my God. Larry.
How are you?
Oh, good. Everybody's. Yeah, I'm good, brother. How are you?
Good, good. I almost didn't make it. I had a hangnail. I almost had to call quits there for a second.
That's okay. Well, you could get some of Shane's medicine if you need it.
I think I can tough it out. I'm a tough cookie, you know?
That's what I heard about that.
Hey, I got to say one thing. I think I see something on Kal-El's
Yeah, I see a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Wall behind him.
I see. I need my glasses on, but I see a lot of stuff. Hopefully I see Josh Allen's 17 picks behind him there. That's what I'd like to see.
I don't know if it's 17.
It's pretty close, kid. It's pretty close.
Yeah.
I know. Okay.
He has too many paper cuts for all those money, all the dollar bills he has in his pool.
Well, we're leading this guy here is leading up the end here. Usually he's in the beginning. So this guy is the world beater. He's got this story that he's going to have an experience of a lifetime, and we're going to let him talk about it. We're going to all be like kids at a campfire, but it is our man, Chris Coleman. Chris, how you doing this evening? Hello? Uh-oh. Hello?
Seems like we're all having problems.
I see that. Yeah. You good?
JJ producing this?
No. Hello?
There we
Hello?
go.
There we go. No, sometimes, you know what? It's the internet, and I have a good internet, but you never know, so it is what it is. Chris, how you doing?
Good. And yourself?
I'm doing good. So, hey, first and foremost, before we get started, what experience did you have last week that's probably something of meeting an icon, somebody that you look up to, somebody that everybody respects? It's probably a cat's meow. And let me I got a picture here if you don't mind me showing it. This was something. I thought this was great, man. So an experience of a lifetime, I would think. But look at this picture, everybody. That is the world beater, Chris Coleman, big time Bill Collier, and the Undertaker. Oh, what a picture. Those guys look like the 6-man tag team champions of the world. I wish I could book that. I'd be a millionaire. So Chris, talk about this lovely experience as I keep this picture up for a brief second. Look at that. Oh, so go ahead, Chris.
That's not photoshopped, right?
No, that is not photoshopped.
Kal-El's mom didn't do that.
Nope. That is not a Kal-El Photoshop job. That is the real McCoy.
That picture looks awesome.
So I found out about the experience a few months ago. Booked the tickets and everything. It was at the Bynum Theater down in the Cultural District in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
It was called the Undertaker One Dead Man Show, where he was telling stories from the road and answering questions and things of that nature. Well, that was at the VIP meet and greet before the show started.
Wow.
So, I'm sure most of us, if not all of us, have met wrestlers at various conventions and things of that nature where it's very robotic and machine. They're signing a thing and they hand it to you and look up and sign it and hand it to you and go and go and go. Mm-hmm. This was not the case. As you walked up to him, he shook everybody's hand. He greeted them. You took the picture with him. He signed the autograph, while you were standing there kind of talking, shook your hand again. Thank you for coming. And then you moved on.
How long did that experience last in that line? Like, I mean, did he,
we were probably there for, a minute and a half, maybe. They were moving pretty quick because there was a fair amount of, VIPs, and they wanted to make sure they could get everybody through before the line opened up to the general public. But at that point, what happened is you then left the line and had to lock up your phone. Each person got a pouch that magnetically seals. So that way you could not take pictures or video the show while it was taking place.
Okay. So how did you get? So did you use your camera for that picture that we just saw?
Yes, that was taken. That was taken on my phone, and then they once that's done, then you had to lock up your phone. And then as the general public came into the building, they had to lock their phones. So that was to make sure that nobody was just sitting on their phone videoing the whole thing and uploading it to YouTube for free, right?
Right.
So, we had to mill around for maybe an hour or so, and then we got to sit down. Our seats were a few rows from the stage. So he come out, and it was a full-on production. They had, so you see him there in that picture. He's in kind of like his normal street clothes. His
badass attire, like he's been going out and like he's been playing, like going out like after he retired.
Right. It looks like he just walked out of the woods from archery season and and was just hanging around at the ranch. Well, so the curtain drops, the house lights go down, they start playing, the gong hits. Then the entrance music starts, they lift the curtain, and there he is in the kind of BSK biker Undertaker look.
Okay.
He's got his hat and his, and the chain, his gloves on, and the whole 9 yards. And he thanks everybody for coming. The Steel City is great. He was putting over the town, and everything. And then he gets into kind of telling stories. And he wanted to say, like, we're not going to talk a lot of wrestling tonight. It was mostly stories from like after shows, at the bars and at the hotels and things like that. Henry Godwin was actually in the front row. He jerked him up on stage, and they told a couple of stories, drank a couple of beers and some shots, and then he went on with the rest of the show. But then he answered some questions, some good, some bad, obviously, because it's a mixed bag when you're dealing with
wrestling marks.
Yeah. Wrestling marks, right? And I will say this: he's very sharp. He's very funny. Like, you see him on Rogan and you see him on Stone Cold, and he's funny and he's charming, but you don't really. It's not a lot. He's still kind of protecting the character and himself. This he was quick with the jokes, and he was, some guy yelled something from the upper deck. He's like, "Hey buddy, when you put in 30 years, they'll hand you a microphone and you can say whatever you want. Until then, shut the fuck up."
I think I read that somewhere. I think because some people act like assholes. I mean,
they
do.
Yeah, somebody heckled him from the balcony. He told him basically, "Hey, shut the fuck up. I don't. I'm the guy with the microphone. I'm the guy everybody paid to see."
Why would anybody heckle him in the first place? Just people are stupid.
Well, it was, like he would say something.
It was JJ.
JJ 4 natty daddies in decided to try to heckle the Undertaker.
Yeah.
But no.
More natty daddies. Shit, by that time it's 30 pack.
But he was very honest and with his answers and things, like, there were a lot of questions that he easily could have been more evasive about, but he wasn't. Folks asked him about his basketball career as a collegiate athlete, and what he thought of Roman Reigns' streak, and what he thought about Sting's retirement, and various other subjects. But then he closed the show with thanking everybody. He acknowledged veterans and first responders in the crowd.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, he had the veterans and first responders that were in attendance stand. He wanted to acknowledge them. He said because they're veterans and first responders are near and dear to his heart. He acknowledged and thanked them, and then then proceeded to close the show. All in all, it was about an hour and 45 minutes, almost 2 hours.
What time was it over?
It was, I think, like 10:45, almost
Okay.
11 o'clock. It started at around 9.
Okay. Now, if he came back around, say, next year, would you go again?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. And it was an experience. And that's why I wanted to ask you and have you, when you were coming on, to talk about that, because that is a truly experience, because that he is on your Mount Rushmore.
Absolutely. He's number one on my Mount Rushmore.
Okay, because I think he's number one on Collier's Mount Rushmore also, I believe.
Yeah, it's for Collier, it's Taker, Cena, and then fill in the blanks. But
gotcha. So I mean, just meeting your idol is something that you'll never ever forget. That's why I think it's cool as hell.
And that's what I looked at it as. This was, he's in his 50s now, or coming up on 60 maybe. And how many more chances are you going to get to see him out doing something of this nature before he just decides to go back to Texas to his ranch and just do podcasts, and not come on and not go and travel all over? Because he said that was actually his third show of the weekend. He had done Cleveland the night before and somewhere else the night before that. So that was his third show in 3 days.
Wow. Yeah, I seen that come up and I wanted to go, but things happen. I mean, it is. But I mean, that's so cool that you two, especially you two guys, got to see him, because I know he was at Steel City Con, and I didn't buy a ticket, but they had 500 people outside the line, and it was just the craziest thing I ever saw in Steel City Con history.
Yeah, and Collier and I were talking. We said, man, this dude just sold out this theater to listen to him talk. If he'd have said, "Hey, I'm going to do one more match next summer in Pittsburgh," he'd have sold out every stadium in that town.
Yeah.
He could. He could still on this day sell out any building he wants to.
Because he's a phenom. That's what it's all about.
And it was, and there was a lot of stuff going on in the city that weekend. For the other folks that are more inclined, Tech 9 and Hollywood Undead were performing at Stage AE. Rise Wrestling was running Saturday night. RWA, both great promotions. A lot of upside. A lot of stuff drawing people away, but he still managed to sell that theater completely out.
Well, it's a one-time opportunity to see Taker, or to see everything else you could probably see 6 times in a year. So, I mean, that's awesome, man. That's why I wanted you to tell that story, man, because that is a fucking experience.
Yep.
I mean, yeah. And the picture, that's probably the greatest 6-man tag I could possibly. That would be awesome, man.
Yeah,
that would. Oh my god.
Personally booked, but there it is. The autographed Undertaker picture from the show.
That is awesome. Wow.
What?
That's a good picture. Awesome.
It is a good picture. Awesome. Yeah,
that is.
And WWE they rolled out the red carpet for him. He had his own personal security guy. They sent an entire merch table and all the people to run it with him. Like they spared no expense.
He probably made 100,000, maybe more. I mean, just with that. But yeah, that is a great story. I mean, that is your guys' Christmas cards for the end of time.
Yep.
Yeah. So we got a lot of people talking. Joe says Bill Collier is on the Mount Rushmore of wrestling. So Barry Stump, Undertaker finally got to meet big time Bill Collier. Chris Anderson, hello, come on in. Rich Smoke has some comments. Speaking of pulp culture, movie tavern, a beer, and watching the Marvels. Okay. Hopefully it's good. But hey, before we get into our picks, Larry had to reboot his computer. Technological stuff happens. But I want to go over here real quick. The last time we did a pick, this was the lineup. This was going some 7-up. I sucked at 3-8. Chris, you was 4-8. Shane was 6-8. Rich was 6-8. Donnie was 6-8. Larry was 6-8. And at 7-8, he only missed the John Cena match, is the number one guy right there in the middle. How do you feel about that, Kal-El?
I am disappointed about the Cena match. I just didn't know who to pick, honestly. It was torn 50-50 for me, so but
Right, you were perplexed.
yeah.
Yeah. But that's great, kid. I tell you what, you're the only one really on the panel that probably maybe Danny watches WWE more than all of us, because I know I don't watch it all the time. But Kal-El, you're probably the main stickler. I mean, I watch it, when I can, but I'm not religiously watching it. I can't say, but congratulations on that on that pick. Now we're going to talk about a company which you really don't care about, but you're going to give your picks because you're a wrestling fan. And Pastor Adam, thanks for tuning in. I got some comments. Rich Smoke at # Larry sucks. So he's on a date and he's watching us. Gotta love it. So anyway, so okay, hopefully Larry comes on, but I will take his whatever. But we are going to be talking to everybody. Full Gear, which is tomorrow night. I don't know what time it starts. Hopefully it doesn't end at 3:00 in the morning because it's Saturday.
7, I think.
7?
I want to say 7.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to go watch it with Cable and Mav tomorrow night. Yeah. So anyway, this first match, I couldn't get the picture in the same thing, but the Adam Cole's not wrestling, but it's the only picture I could find. MJF with a mystery partner defending the titles against these guys, the Guns. I guess I got to go first again. I'm going to try to pick with my head. And I'm going to take the Guns. So I'm taking the Guns. Shane, who are you taking?
I'm taking LA Guns. I'm taking the Guns.
LA Guns? Oh, they saw him at BPN once. They played at BPN. Okay, the Guns. Donnie, who are you taking and why?
I'm also taking the Guns.
Okay, the Guns. Rich Smoke's taking the Guns. The Guns. Okay. Danny, who are you taking?
I think I'm pulling you, Bubba, but actually I'm going to take MJF and the mystery partner.
Okay. MJF and the mystery partner. Okay. Kal-El.
I don't know who the mystery partner is going to be. I feel like it might be Roderick Strong. I feel like it might be Samoa Joe, since he's proposed the partnership with MJF numerous times. So I think if it is Samoa Joe, he might turn on MJF at some point. But I feel like it would be dumb for MJF to lose the titles with Adam Cole not being on TV, being hurt. So I feel like I'm going to go with Danny on this one. I'm going to go with MJF and the mystery partner.
Okay. Well, I like your little analysis there. That's a good little scenario. Chris, to wrap it up, because Larry is rebooting his Johnstown computer.
The Guns.
The Guns? And why? Because I know you have a reason why. That's why I'm asking.
I feel like they have to get the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships off of MJF. If you're going to make the AEW World Title mean a damn thing, he cannot keep doing this start the show, finish the show crap.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Stop having him defend essentially another company's tag belt and your heavyweight title on the same show.
You are correct.
Yes. Yeah. I've never seen this before. I mean, it just boggles my mind.
Right. Well, it would be the equivalent of having Stone Cold tag with Gilbert on Sunday Night Heat and then wrestle The Rock in the main event at Survivor Series.
And that never ever happened because that just is smart business. Very smart business. Wow. Yeah. And I hope sometime that this Ring of Honor stuff can get on some TV, because there is a lot of talent not getting used. It boggles my mind. And also the pay-per-view is in the Kia Forum in Los Angeles, California. I forgot to mention that. The second match, as I'm doing everything, the second match is the TBS championship, the champion Chris Statlander versus Julia Hart versus Sky Blue. 2 out of 3 have it. Kal-El probably got more experience than those two, I believe. But I'm going to pick, and this is a hard one. I'm going to take Julia Hart. I'm going to take Julia Hart. Shane?
Statlander for me.
Okay.
Be a little different here. Try to catch up.
Donnie, who are you taking and why?
I am also taking Statlander. I just don't think I'm going to take it off for that particular match.
Okay. We'll see what Rich has, because Amanda, thanks for tuning in. The Guns the Devil is Adam Cole. Joe says Sky Blue. Chris Anderson says Sky Blue. We'll see what Rich picks eventually. Danny, who are you taking?
I actually wrote down a list just on random order. I'm actually taking Julia Hart, and I see that because it's going to be a two-on-one disadvantage against Statlander.
Okay. Joe says because they've been pushing her. Okay. Kal-El, who are you taking, sir?
I narrowed it down to 2. I narrowed it down to either Julia Hart or Chris Statlander. I don't really think Sky Blue is going to take it yet, just because she's really only on Collision. She's been on, I've noticed she's only on Collision usually anymore. So I think Julia Hart fought Chris Statlander at Wrestle Dream a few months ago. So I could see that's why Julia Hart would win, but I don't think they're going to take the title off of Statlander, so I'm picking her.
Statlander?
Yeah.
Okay, Chris.
I agree with Kal-El. I think that it's going to be won by the only female wrestler in that match that doesn't spit the mist, apparently. Chris Statlander.
Okay.
Apparently now everybody can breathe the mist. It's comes in
She's
all the
mist.
colors.
You just don't see it, Chris.
Well, it comes in all colors now. Sky blue blew the blue mist the other night.
They're non-Japanese stuff. If they're gonna blow it, they got to be Japanese wrestlers.
I don't I don't necessarily think that it's has to be relegated to only
Japanese
wrestlers,
okay.
but there has to be some point. Okay, Aleister Black blew the mist into Julia Hart's face. Now she suddenly develops the evil mist, gland in her mouth, and she can blow black mist. Well, then she blew that mist in Sky Blue's face, who now developed the gland to be able to blow blue mist. And what?
That's a good analogy. Yeah, that's so stupid. It's dumb.
If they blow that mist into Ruby Soho's face, is it going to be red? Is it going to be green? Who the hell knows?
Probably orange. Okay, yeah, this is probably a match where I'm going to grab a beer and some pizza. But okay, the third match on this itinerary. Now it's a 4-way tag team match with the champions. Ricky Starks, Big Bill versus FTR versus the House of Black versus LFI, Rush, and Dralistico. Ooh, I think I got that right. Chris, did I get that right?
Rush and Dralistico, yes.
Oh, yes.
They are Los Facciones Inglenobles.
Ay, senor. Yes. I am taking to win the title FTR. Shane, who you taking?
Bubba, I'm going to agree with you. FTR.
Okay. Donnie, who you taking?
It's going to be overproduced and a lot going on. It's going to be Starks and Big Bill. They're going to retain.
Okay, Starks.
I want to pick FTR, you know that, but
you're thinking with your head. I like that. I don't think with either head or heart.
I'm really, really tired.
Okay, Danny, who you taking?
I see them being pushed in a direction, and I think a win here would definitely push them over the top. So I'm taking House of Black.
Ooh, okay. House of Black. Kal-El.
This is one of those matches where I don't watch enough AEW to know who LFI is.
Me neither, kid.
So it pretty much narrows it down to 3 teams, and I'm not gonna pick House of Black. I don't think they're gonna win tag titles yet. But I really want to pick FTR, but because I feel like they could have some more great tag title matches down the line. I mean, now that I think about it, actually, they just got squashed for the titles not that long ago in like 5 seconds, I think it was, something like that. So I'm going to pick Ricky Starks. And
okay. Thinking with your head, not your heart. Okay. Well, nothing wrong with that. Chris, who you picking and why?
LFI.
Ooh. And why?
They're going to be transitional champs. They want to get the belts off of Starks and Big Bill, but they don't necessarily want to have them involved in something long-term with any of the other teams. So you're going to see Rush and Dralistico go take the belts to then lose them next month to somebody else.
Gotcha. And Rich and Larry, if you're listening in Wonderland out there in America, just give me your stuff because I think Larry's internet went out on him because I know he pays the bill, but sometimes in J-Town shit happens. So, okay, here we go. This match here is it's a Texas death match. Oh, it's groovy, a Texas death match. Hangman Page versus Swerve Strickland. And here we go. I am not a big Page fan. I used to be, but now this cowboy shit just doesn't cut it. I'm taking Swerve because I think he's just a better gimmick and he's just better. But that's just me. Shane?
You don't think the cowboy gimmick's cute?
No. But that's just my opinion.
Okay. I can't get past the name Swerve. I got to pick a guy named Swerve. You know, that's fantastic.
So that's who you're taking?
I bet his insurance is high.
You don't like a guy named Swerve, but you're taking a guy named Swerve.
No, I love it. I think it's fantastic. I mean, you know,
okay.
I'm going to pick Swerve. Yeah.
Okay. Swerve it is. Okay. Donnie, who you picking and why?
I'm going to pick Swerve because they're going to split those matches because Hangman won the last one. They're going to push for a match 3.
Okay. Danny,
Not
who
that
you
it's
taking?
necessary, but.
Right. Okay. Danny?
I'm going to have to disagree with all 3 of you. I'm going to have to say.
Oh, you're loud.
You know,
you're loud.
It's just he's already had, you know, I guess he had matches with this, so he has, you know, experience in it. So I see him taking it over.
He's from West Virginia.
He's not.
Yeah, I know.
Is he?
He might be an inbred, but he's not a cowboy.
Yeah,
West Virginia, really?
Yeah, Texas Deathmatch. He's from West Virginia.
I didn't know that.
Or,
for real?
Or Virginia, maybe.
Oh,
yeah,
no, I think
he's Southern West Virginia. Like
he's definitely not from Texas.
Maybe Pennsatucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's out Kal-El's way.
He's billed from Aaron's Creek, Virginia.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, what the hell
that's
does a
up
cowboy?
There by B-Tech.
What the hell does a cowboy from Virginia know about a Texas death match?
Well, up there, you're either a cowboy or a lion.
Nothing. I'm not a big. I'm just not a hangman. I'm just not a hangman guy. And Chris Anderson's taking FTR and Swerve. Kal-El, who you taking and why?
So I like Swerve. I think he has good matches. And I don't really like Hangman out of Page, but he can have some interesting matches. So when it comes to like something like a Texas death match, I feel like it's gonna be a crazy match. It's gonna be probably a long match, crazy match. As much as I want to pick Swerve, I don't know. So I remember the segment. I remember where Swerve went into Hangman Adam Page's house and messed around with his baby and stuff. Probably wasn't an accident. It just stuck the camera in the crib and stuff. So I think that was funny. So I think Swerve's going to take it because I think
Swerve.
he's a better
Now, let me
wrestler.
ask you a question. Who does that better jump over the top rope clothesline? Paige or your boy Logan Paul?
Oh, geez.
I've never seen Hangman Adam Page do it personally. I've never seen
okay.
Hangman Adam Page
Okay.
do
I
it.
thought you might have. That's why I wanted to ask you.
I don't know.
Okay.
To my knowledge, Hangman has never torn his meniscus doing it.
Oh, Logan did.
Yeah.
That was his meniscus he tore. It was his vagina.
So you took he's biting his lip. You took Kal-El. Hello.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, we're
Sorry.
good.
Get on him, Kal-El. Fight him back.
Get him, Kal-El. So you're taking Paige.
No, I'm taking Swerve.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Hey kid, you're allowed to express your opinion here. You can get angry. This is all friendly, and that's what makes it good for good theatrics on podcasting. If you like who you like, you say, hey Donnie, I love Logan Paul. Love him.
Yep, he'll respect you more if you stick to your guns and bop him right on the nose.
Hey, kid, you got me drinking Prime. And look, man, I never drank fucking Prime in my life until you. It's like, oh, hey, Baba, and then you gave me a thing for the wedding thing. I use that up. I drink like Prime. I like the fruit punch.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I'm not a big Paul supporter, but I do drink Prime, and I do think he, saved Rey Mysterio in that match, though. I really do.
I do respect him for that, but that's what you're supposed to do.
Oh, Cassandra, West Virginia, do not find a cowboy gimmicks cute either. Who's that? Okay, you
Cassie
are right.
McLaughlin. Maybe she's a Mountaineer.
Oh, she is pissed. Wow. I tell you what, we get some different people on this Experience channel anymore. I'm telling you, me and Shane last night, we were getting people, and we appreciate you guys jumping on. And yes, if you do not like the Hangman Page gimmick cowboy stuff, you are entitled to your opinion, and God bless you, because we live in America. And boy, the West Virginia residents.
Cassie, I'm a Mountaineer, man. I'll tell you.
Yeah, thank you for coming on. So okay, now Donnie. Oh no, she's not pissed. That's a promise. Yeah, not pissed. That's ooh, she's fired up. Woo! Oh wow. Okay, well we appreciate it. Yeah, you get fired up on the show.
Hey, Cassia. Just 2 hours into Pennsylvania, you'll find Indiana, PA, and Bubba's not hard to find.
Oh, Danny, is this one of your people?
Danny.
Yeah, that's one of my people.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, thanks for coming on. Express your wrestling knowledge, dear. Yeah, you're allowed to say whatever you feel like, and you can swear too. Wow, she likes her WWE. Okay, so I am at Chris, and why, Chris?
Okay, now having just gotten done busting Danny's chops, I am going to pick Hangman Adam Page.
Oh,
for one reason.
I was going to ask that.
Oh, thank God.
The show is in Inglewood, California. Who's Hangman's friends, and where do they live?
Oh,
the Young Bucks live an hour and a half away in Rancho Cucamonga.
Oh,
and they're all PWG buddies. So, hey, can I get a win on the pay-per-view, guys, please?
Oh.
Sure, buddy, whatever you want.
Okay, I got to put you down for Paige. And everybody, welcome back, the King, Larry Striker. Larry, how you doing? You good now? No, hey, things happen, man. This is live. It's like live. This is like live TV. This is like Saturday Night Live or Fridays. Things happen, and Friday was an old TV show way before most of you guys were born. So except for probably me and Donnie and Shane, maybe, but it was an old show. So, okay, let me go back, Larry. Ring of Honor Tag Team Champs, MJF, and Mystery Partner with the Guns. Who you taking?
I'm going to take the Guns.
Okay. Statlander, Julia Hart, Blue Sky, TBS Championship. Get you caught up. Statlander, Chris. Okay. AEW four-way tag team match. Ricky Starks, Big Bill, FTR versus the House of Black versus LFI, the Mexican tag team.
Oh, I'm going to go with FTR again.
Okay, FTR.
They're going to get the straps back.
Okay, and then you're going to be all caught up. Texas Death Match from the West Virginian Hangman Page versus Swerve Strickland. Who you taking? And you're all caught up.
I'm going to take Swerve.
Okay, you're all caught up, Larry. See? Rich
All
can
right.
give me his. You know, he can email me his. Paul Baker, thanks. What's up? Good to see you too, brother. Chris Anderson, Hangman needs to hang up his chaps and get something new, he says. Okay, next match. Next match on this lovely card, on this Full Gear, is this match. This match is the Golden Jets, and it's not New York. It's Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho versus these fucking guys. I can't stand them. The Young Bucks. Winner gets the AEW Tag Team title shot. If the Golden Jets lose, they disband. That is the stipulation of the match. That is not going to happen. And I ain't never picking the Young Bucks to win anything in any pay-per-view. I don't give a shit if I lose every single time. I'm taking Jericho and Omega. I'm taking the New York Jets. Shane?
I, too, am taking Omega and Jericho.
Okay. Donnie, who you taking and why? Lori Lash, thanks for tuning in.
Uh-oh.
Grandma's here.
Let me see. I'll pick Omega and Jericho because I don't care.
You don't like the Bucks either?
No.
I don't either. I can't stand them. I think Cable loves the Bucks. We did a top tag team one time. He loved
Cable hit his head a few times.
He loved the Bucks. Okay. Jets. Okay, Danny, who you taking?
We lost Danny.
Oh, we lost Danny. Okay, well,
We lost it.
we lost him.
Everybody's having issues tonight.
Yeah. Paul Baker says Full Gear. They haven't reached first Full Gear, let alone Full Gear. Yeah. Well, as long as my internet's good, because I have Xfinity, I'm okay. There he is. Danny's coming back on. Danny! Ground control to Major Tom. Hey, Danny, you riffed us. You good?
I don't know what happened.
That's
Everyone went
okay.
black
Brother, it happens. It's the Chinese. We're good, man. They know we got a podcast here. They know we're talking wrestling. I'm telling you, somebody, wants to take me out. But anyway, Danny, who are you taking in this tag match? Chris Jericho, Kenny Omega, or the Young Bucks?
I was taking, actually, I wrote down Omega and Jericho. Even in the WWE, Jericho was, prime on his storylines. So I think that Omega and Jericho are taking it.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, well, we got a little. Now we're all. I'm just gonna keep going in line because everybody. It's like fucking Hollywood Squares here. Everybody matching. Kal-El, who you taking and why, kid?
See, this is tough now that you told me about if Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho
because
lose.
they disband? Yeah, that was a stipulation, yeah.
And then if whoever wins gets the title shot. So, I like the Young Bucks.
Well, I and you're allowed to like the Young Bucks and stand your ground. And you can be like, Bubba, I fucking love the Young Bucks. Fuck off. You can tell me that. And
I don't love the Young Bucks. I just I like their matches. Like pay-per-view matches, they have good matches. But
now let me ask you a question. Do you think 7 super kicks is a finish?
No.
Oh, gotcha. Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah, let's protect Shawn Michaels' finish or Chris Sapp's finish.
Yeah.
So,
good answer.
But I like Chris Jericho being.
Just for the record, I just wanted to.
Okay, go ahead, Kal-El.
Okay, so I like Chris Jericho being a face. I like him being on this team with Kenny Omega. I like Kenny Omega, so therefore I'm going to go Chris Jericho and Kenny Omega.
Okay. Larry.
I think it is going to be a super kick fucking party, and I'm going with the wise man once called them the Cucamonga kids, so that's who I'm going with.
I knew you were gonna pick him. You're allowed to.
Damn it, Larry.
Yeah,
Sorry, Donnie, I know I disappointed you.
Okay, well, and Chris is going to give his reasons why he's picking who he's picking in this match. Go ahead, Chris.
I am also going to go with the Young Bucks, and let me explain.
Ooh, okay.
So we have LFI taking the tag team titles in the earlier match.
Okay.
The Bucks win this match. The Golden Jets, or whatever in the hell, have to disband. Then they take the tag team titles back without having to wrestle FTR again.
Damn
it. Yeah, it was good. That was good. Yeah.
We should have discussed this.
Yeah, that was good.
The only one.
That's why you got the anchor. That's why you and Donnie got to give your Kal-El, I always ask him. I just don't have any reasons anymore. Okay. And I got, Rich, I put a blank spot. So, okay, the sixth match is, turn my page over. I got, the AEW International Champion to Champion Orange Cassidy against Mr. Concussion, guy shouldn't wrestle, John Moxley. I think he should probably hang it up, but that's me. He's got too many concussions. And I know all about concussions. His wife's got to be pissed. I think I'm going to stick with I'm sticking with Orange Cassidy retaining the title, but he might be hurt. And if he is, I probably just fucked this pick up, but I'm going to still go with Orange Cassidy because that's what I'm going to do. Orange Cassidy.
Bob, I sound like a broken record, but I concur.
Okay.
Orange Cassidy.
Okay. You're allowed. Donnie?
I'm going to go against the grain and go with John Moxley.
That's why I love, because none of us think, I wouldn't want everybody to, you got to have diversity. You know what I mean? Okay, Danny, who are you taking?
Like you said, it was due to the injury and he should just hang it up. I think they're going to cut his reign short and they're going to give it to John Moxley.
Moxley, you're taking Moxley. Okay. Okay. Kal-El, who are you taking?
Well, I didn't know about the Orange Cassidy injury, but
I don't know if it's true. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't quote me on this.
I'm surprised.
If you'd watch it, Kal-El, you would know. If you'd watch AEW, you'd know.
No, I only got time for the weekly.
See, I don't watch it. I read about it. It pops up on my Google.
You already said? He said he ain't got time for that shit. That's what he said. I swear for you, kid. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised this isn't any type of crazy match with that Mox is going to get all bloody.
He probably will.
Who says he ain't? Right.
Probably will at some point. But
right off the bat, he's going to be bloody.
Probably. So I like both. Both can have good matches, but I think John Moxley's going to take it.
Moxley? You're going with Moxley. Okay. Mm-hmm. Chris? Who are you taking and why?
I'm going to go with Pockets, the company mascot, Orange Cassidy.
Ooh. And why?
Because he's Tony's favorite wrestler, and who gives a shit how good his matches are.
Good analogy. Larry? Your boy Jason Reese just popped on. Jason, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Larry, who you taking?
I'm going to take the best wrestler on AEW's roster, and that is Orange Cassidy.
Oh, my God. Larry.
What are you?
Larry, we have to have a talk.
Bold,
Oh, man.
Hey,
bold move,
Donnie,
Cotton.
I said what I said.
Larry, you don't.
Well, you
don't
know
need
his
to go this
internet
far.
was fucked up, Donnie. It's probably
Okay,
not.
we have to have a
it's
come to
not coming
Jesus
through.
meeting, man.
It's not coming through. Okay.
It seems like Larry's tickling Orange Cassidy's balls just a little bit there. Sorry, Larry. Gotta grab his balls.
He is the pickle king. Okay. Christian Cage, Luchasaurus, and this kid who weighs $102, Nick Wayne, versus Sting, Darby Allin, and Adam Copeland in this lovely 6-man match. I'm taking Christian Cage's team. Christian Cage is probably the best heel on the mic right now, and that's why I'm taking him. Cage's team. I have no reason or rhyme, because I figured Darby Allin, something's going to happen, and Sting's match is going to be last match is Darby Allin. I think that's going to be his last match. Shane. Hello.
I think he passed out.
Shane. He might have. He's on pain pills. Shane.
Hello, Governor. Governor, answer.
Stop mixing beer and pain pills. Shane, answer the question.
Shane.
Right.
Oh my God. Well, we'll check back with Shane. He might have passed out. Donnie, who are you taking?
I'm taking Team Edge. Edge, Sting, and Darby.
Team Edge. Team Edge. Okay, Danny. Who you taking?
I'm pretty much sticking with Donnie, and I'm not trying to be on the bandwagon, but I'm gonna take Edge as much as I'm still not happy he left the WWE for AEW, but
Okay,
I have no
taking Edge's
reason
team.
either. Just
Bandwagon.
yeah, just because.
Okay.
Coming back when you come back and you're saying Orange Cassidy.
Oh, well, ooh. Kal-El, you are up.
So, I mean, Nick Wayne is alright. I don't really know him that much.
You don't want to know him. Oh, you're good.
Yeah, so
He's still young in the business, so both
I
of
like-
them.
Oh my.
I like Christian Cage.
This is good.
I think
Yeah.
he's great. His promos are probably the best thing AEW has right now. So
You're right.
yes, Luchasaurus. It's whatever. I think Christian Cage is the best one on that team. So, and then you got Adam Copeland and Sting and Darby on the other team. Pretty much, Adam Copeland is saying to the guys on his team, "You're getting a free win because it's my first pay-per-view match with AEW." So,
Ooh,
therefore,
I like that.
I got to go with Adam Copeland, Edge, and not Edge, Sting and Darby Allin.
Okay, I like that. Chris,
Well, Kal-El made a very excellent point.
he did.
I am also taking Sting, Edge, and Darby Allin because I don't think Sting's going to drop a match until the last one.
Oh, that's true.
Sting is not going to lose a match until he's done.
Okay, that's good too. I mean, I could agree with that too. Shane, Team
Somebody
Edge.
wake him up.
Team Edge. Shane.
Nobody.
I'm telling you, he did
Somebody
some
that
pain
got his
pills.
house number, better call him.
I do have his number. This thing is funny.
You
I
better
mean,
call
God
him.
bless him for
He's
showing
all right.
up because he's probably. I mean, his son, his family's there. He had surgery today. I mean, God bless him for showing up. I mean, that's dedication
I'm
to the
back.
cause.
I'm back.
Oh, hey,
I'm back.
Shane. We thought you were
I
gone.
tried
We
to
were-
sneak away
You
to take
woke
a
up.
pee, and my wife's trying to show me something. I'm like, "There's a podcast
Oh.
going on."
Oh, we thought we had.
And I
we-
said,
we
"If you
thought
show
you were-
me something, you better be naked."
We
And that
thought you
wasn't the
passed
case,
out.
so I came back down.
We thought you had a couple pain pills too much. Larry wanted me
No.
to call you. Okay.
I'm going to take one
well,
after this.
That's okay. Well, that'd be good. That'd be good. That's good TV stuff. Now, hey, the 6-man tag match: Sting, Darby Allin, and Adam Copeland, Edge versus Christian Cage, Luchasaurus, and Nick Wayne. Who you taking?
Adam Copeland.
Okay, Edge's team. I'm going with Edge's team. Okay, Larry. Who you taking?
Well, I'm gonna go with Edge's team also.
Okay. I'll just put Rick.
Hey, you
Is
called me a
that belt
bandwagon hopper.
getting
Now you're
heavy,
hopping on the
Kal-El?
bandwagon?
No, this
Oh,
is just like the.
That is
this
a belt.
just
What
like,
kind of belt is that?
This is just like the toy one that my dad got. I
Oh.
just got it for display. So, but I wore for this since we did an AEW. I don't really have like. I would wear it. I'm wearing the Sam Punk AEW shirt because.
Well, he's coming next week. He's coming next week, WWE.
No,
Oh, Larry loves you now, man. You got CM Punk shirt on. You're number
we're best
one.
friends. We're
You don't
best
think
friends.
he's
We're
coming?
getting
No,
bunk
it's gonna
beds,
be Randy.
Kal-El.
All right.
Okay,
More room
here
for
we go.
activities.
Yes. Nobody else caught that.
I'm doing 6 things at once here because I'm trying to do something and try to get it so I can laugh. This is a match right here for the AEW World Ladies Championship. I'm gonna murder her fucking name.
I got you, Bubba. Go ahead.
Here we go. I can't wait for this.
Try it. Hiroka Shida versus Tony Storm. Hayika Shida. God damn it. If it's Gamma and Godzilla, I can
Don't
do
worry
it. Or
about it.
Ultraman. Chris.
You're adding vowels where they aren't even there.
Oh, am I?
Her name
I'm
is
not even drunk. I haven't
her
even
name
smoked any
is
weed or anything.
Hikaru Shida.
Hikaru. Damn it.
Yeah, just most
Not
of the
take
time
a
you
shoulda.
can most of the time you can look at a lot of those names and say them how they're spelt.
I should say
So,
him in the
Hikaru.
Korean or Oriental or Japanese, like, hi, oja, hi. You know what I mean? Like, that stuff would be good. But I'm not going to say it again because I'm taking fucking Tony Storm. So, and that's my reason why, because I don't want to say it again. So, Shane, who are you taking?
Tony Storm.
Tony Storm. Storm. Donnie. Who are you taking, Donnie? And why?
Take yourself off mute, Donnie.
Donnie, you're muted.
Oh,
There you go.
Donnie, you there? Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay,
I'll go
Donnie,
with
Storm or the other Japanese, that champion?
the other champion to retain.
You're taking the Ashida?
Yes.
Okay, Ashida. Okay, Danny, who you taking?
Hey, Bubba, I need to take a
Again,
Sheeta, but I'm afraid who's going to wipe my ass up?
Probably your wife.
Just call me Lefty.
That
Maybe I should have been so terse with her upstairs.
Yeah, you should not have. Danny, who are you taking?
Again, I don't know anything about the women there, but I'm just taking Storm.
Storm? Okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
This is a question Jason Reese asked. Has Sting lost since he's been in AEW? Anybody know that? I really don't know.
I believe he has.
He has?
I believe so. Yeah.
I'm not sure,
okay.
to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm not sure at all either.
Well, he should know that. He's Mr. fucking Google. He knows everything.
Why wouldn't he just Google that instead of asking us? Or does he just want to be
That's
asking
what
us
I
questions?
You know,
he's your
typical
boy.
shithead, you know? Typical shithead.
Well, okay. Well, okay. Well,
Actually, speaking, I don't know why he didn't Google it. Bubba, Sting has never lost a match in AEW.
oh, there we go. Reese, Danny gave you your answer. Has not lost a match until this Saturday because I'm the only one that fucking picked them. So, as I am again. Kal-El, who you picking? Jack Girl or Storm?
This is
from the
another one of those
X-Men.
fun. This is another one of those fun times where I don't watch enough AEW to know what kind of matches Tony Storm has.
You're okay. I don't watch enough either. So.
there we go. Reese.
All I know is that she's had like a bunch of these black and white promos that are pretty stupid. So.
Well, no, that's actually been doing good for her. Actually.
Oh really?
Yes. Yeah. She. Yep.
So I'm not gonna take Tony Storm, so I'm gonna take Hikaru Shida.
Okay. Okay, Chris.
I am taking timeless Tony Storm.
Timeless Tony Storm. Storm from the X-Men. Larry, who you taking?
Well, Bubba, heads up, tits out, and watch for the shoe. I'm taking Tony Storm.
I like that. Tony Storm. Okay. And I'll put Rich here. Okay, we got this last match. Last match. Ooh. AEW World Championship match. Champion MJF versus Jay White. I'm taking MJF. He's not losing it. Shane, who you taking? Who you taking, Shane?
I'm taking MJF.
Okay.
What the hell's going on here tonight? Everybody's
it's a crazy day. It's the holidays. Lisa, thank you for tuning in. Donnie, who you taking?
MJF.
Okay, MJF. Danny, who you taking?
I feel like he's the Roman Reigns of AEW, but MJF.
He's the Roman Reigns.
No,
he
How
works
dare
more
you.
often.
He works more. Yes, thank you.
Roman
Holy
Reigns only
shit.
does like three matches. He only had 3 matches.
Come on, Danny.
Oh no, he
Get your shit
works. I'm
together.
not saying that. I'm saying that he's just they don't. I see AEW as just he's like the face of AEW. That's how I see him. Is
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean
yeah,
by
yeah.
that.
Yeah, he wrestles way more than Roman does.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah. Kal-El. I'm still trying to get something here, Kal-El, so just bear with me. But anyway, give me your pick.
Hold on. Before I make my pick, I need to address Larry's sign in the background that he has there.
What does it say? What does it say?
I can't see.
What's it say? I can't see it.
What?
What does it say?
It says Princess Jade loves pickle pizza.
Oh, I didn't see that.
What's so wrong with that? What's wrong with that, Kal-El? What's up with that?
It seems like you got a little heat going on there after that promo.
Oh, he's gonna lay the smackdown. Oh my God, I tell you what, kid, you got some good eyesight. I can't see that from here. I can't see that. Can you seriously see that on your screen? What he
I can
wrote?
see it. I can see it. I was waiting for Kal-El to say something. I saw it.
I can't. I got. Oh God damn. Nope, I can't tell what it is. You got good eyesight, kid. You eat a lot of carrots. Wow, laying the smackdown. He's coming down to J-Town. Princess Jade's going to drive him down there, and he's going to fucking put you in the figure 4 Boston Crab meat.
Well, let's just say it's payback because they got
What
me
happened?
too.
Why? What happened? What did they do to you?
They photoshopped me too. So,
No way.
Yeah.
They
got
got you
me.
too?
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of picture did they do to you?
Well, they put my face on EO Sky and named me EO Striker.
I love it.
Oh, that's good. He got me too. I'm laughing. I just can't. I'm trying to save it and put it on here. That's what I'm trying to do while I'm trying to take everybody's thing. Kid, I don't know how you think of this stuff like during the week, or does this just come to you?
It just comes to me. I just think of it.
It's funny shit, man. And, believe me, you just sent me one, and I'm trying to save it to put it on. And that, I'm going to be honest with you, it's the best I fucking looked in probably my entire life. And that's why I want to put it on here. That's why I think it's great. But Kal-El, who you picking?
So, okay. I love MJF. He's my favorite in the company. I hate this thing with Jay White, what he's doing, taking a belt every week. I think it's annoying. I think MJF's finally going to get the revenge on Jay White after taking the belt. So, plus, I don't really like Jay White. So, I know.
Are you kidding me?
I've seen he has good matches. I just don't like his character. Not him personally. It's not that, but so I'm gonna go MJF.
MJF. Okay. Donnie. Oh, wait, no, Chris. I'm sorry.
So
Chris?
I'm also taking MJF. I don't think they're willing to put the title on Switchblade Jay White, just because they don't want to have to hear a bunch of like blown up promos in English and try to make heads or tails out of that after he wins the belt or whatever. But that being said, it seems to me that young Kal-El is trying to take the piss out of Mr. Bubba Brewer. What is over your left shoulder, young man?
Wait.
What is that picture over your left shoulder there? Let me see that.
I saw it.
Okay. You got
What the
it.
hell's that?
Okay.
I can't see none of that. I can't see shit.
So this
Oh,
is it's a
Oh,
that's
classic, kid.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I was at that show.
Is
Always
that
there.
a DVD?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the
What?
shows.
That's a $15,000 show, and I didn't make a goddamn penny.
Is that sealed? That has to be worth money.
No,
Yeah,
it
it's
ain't worth
sealed.
shit. I didn't make a
Sounds
goddamn,
like Pro
I didn't
Wrestling
fucking-
Extreme Talk. We don't
I
make
didn't
no
make a
money.
goddamn dollar. $15,000 I got off Leo K. We booked all that talent, and I didn't make a goddamn dollar. $22,000 I got off Leo K to do shows. Do you think fucking Bubba Brewer made a dollar? I made nothing. Nothing. $22,000, Larry. I made
Neither
dick.
did we.
Yeah. And I was a fucking promoter, and I made dick.
Memories. You bought memories,
great
Bubba.
memories. Yeah. I had some fucking announcer fucking bash my fucking physique, and I'm paying him the fucking retard. Mayor Mystery. He's a mystery, all right. Fucking idiot. Okay. I'm still trying to save this picture. It's not working, Kal-El. I can't get it. Damn
Well,
it. It's good,
I,
too.
I figured just in case you couldn't get that picture up that we needed to draw attention to that on the wall.
I can see stuff, but you guys must have better I have a laptop
yeah.
and I see stuff, but I can't see stuff clearly like you guys do. I didn't see Larry's sign. I mean, I see
Reading glasses, Bubba.
I can't because it shows reflection, but I mean, I see the pictures on Kal-El's wall. But I think that it looks like Ric Flair.
I recognized your Brew Crew shirt.
Oh, I see the Hulk Hogan or something
Well,
back behind him.
If we're speaking about things on my wall, I actually changed this up, but I still got it in the room.
I cannot see
my
that.
God, is that funny?
Oh,
Holy shit,
No.
Larry, you're looking.
oh,
Japanese.
Jesus.
Oh,
I told you they got me.
oh my God, wow.
Holy gay Santa and black Jesus.
Wow, that's crazy. Holy shit, kid. You and your mom must got. What do you guys do during the day? What does your mom do during the day? Like, hey, Kal-El, we need a Photoshop. We gotta think of this. But you Photoshopped me pretty good, and I want to put it out there because my abs never been like that, and I can't fucking get this one to get on. Oh, that makes me mad. It's so good. Oh,
Shane, you should be afraid if we're one of the next ones to go.
yeah.
Hey, I don't.
Kal-El might put.
My kids tell me every day I'm a wreck up from the neck up.
I'm trying to. Oh, I'm trying. It's probably. Oh my God! You sent me another one. Oh Jesus! I'm getting off topic. Larry, who you picking?
I can see this.
I can't remember who the
These
hell
are
we're
great.
picking.
This one's even better. Wait, is that? Wait, who the fuck?
No
is,
way.
What match are we on? I forget.
We're on the last match.
MJF versus
You're
Jay
up.
White.
Oh, that's right. So I will say this, Kal-El, Jay White is the best wrestler in AEW right now.
Other
Even
than
better
Daniel
than
Bryan Danielson.
Nah, I think he's better.
No.
He may after this weekend be the second best wrestler in AEW because I think Will Oceanspray is the one that's going to be signed tomorrow, and Will is better than all of them. in my opinion.
Wasn't he already in AEW, or was he in like?
Yes, but if you read the tweet, they didn't say a new signee. You got to read the fine print, kids. You got to read the fine print. I'll teach you one day.
Oh my!
All right,
I probably didn't pay attention to it because it's AEW news. So
I kind of figured, you Punxsutawney people only get like 3 channels up there, and Fox is one of them apparently.
yeah,
it's all right.
Good.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna take MJF. I'm sorry, Bubba. He got me all spun up.
No, I'm trying to do whatever here, and I have the 2 pictures, and I don't know why they're not working like they usually do, and it's ridiculous because they are. This is the best I've ever looked, and I want to show the world, and I just can't. I can't get it. It's terrible. Terrible.
Chris, do you not agree with me?
On what, sir?
Will Ocean Spray being the best wrestler now in the world?
Oh my God,
that would be a negative there, sir.
That was a Photoshop Larry picture, dear. That's
Will Ospreay.
I know, but
a better wrestler.
An Ocean Spray.
A better wrestler than whom? Jay White. Okay, he's better than Jay White.
Jay White's number 2.
Well, you're telling me that Jay White is better than Gunther?
Yes.
He's better than Chad Gable.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Better than Cody Rhodes.
Shit. Oh my God.
Absolutely.
Better than Main Event Jay.
Absolutely.
Better than the head of the table.
Yes.
Better than your favorite wrestler, Orange Cassidy.
Oh, absolutely.
I want you to go and schedule yourself for a CT scan immediately. I think you've
I want to know what.
I think you might have suffered a traumatic brain injury, and I want you to go get checked. I'm worried about your health.
I want to know what kind of.
I got it, Lisa. Thank you. I'm working on it.
I'm telling you.
Oh, Larry, what did you think? What did he say? Jay White is the best wrestler ever?
No,
I don't know about that.
I think Will Ocean Spray is, if he gets signed to AEW this weekend, he's the best in the company, then Jay White. But right now, Jay White is the best in the company. My opinion.
Lisa, I appreciate
wrestler.
These are the best fucking pictures I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God. My wife's gonna love these.
You preface that, or well, rather added that at the very end. In your opinion,
these are my Christmas cards.
I humbly disagree with that notion.
These are my Christmas cards.
Well, okay, and that's why you're Chris Coleman and I'm the king.
Woo!
Right. But the king lives in the world, and I am the world beater.
Yeah, world beater. But I'll tell you right.
You got me.
Ooh.
You got me.
Once I do this,
I mean, you are better than me. I will give you that.
Oh, this is fucking awesome. These are my Christmas cards, people. Everybody in the Triple B experience, get ready because these Christmas cards are coming in 2023, and this is the best I've ever looked. Oh, just wait. Keep talking wrestling. This is the best I ever looked. I love it. This is great. As soon as I find it, keep talking.
Okay, so Bubba's gonna.
Are you pulling this from Bubba's OnlyFans?
I should go, and I tell you what, I would go OnlyFans with this. My wife would love. I mean, my wife thinks I'm a sexy motherfucker anyway. But look at this. Here we go. This is great. Kal-El, you outdid yourself on this one, man. My abs are spectacular.
Wow.
That's awesome. He's a photoshopping genius. Well, that's the first Christmas card, okay? And here is for who is that? Who's the guy?
It's Shawn
Who
Michaels.
was that?
That's Shawn Michaels in a cowboy hat?
No, I don't know who that is.
That was in a truck stop bathroom.
Here. This is for Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, and every other holiday. This is my Christmas card. I'm going to show my wife, and we're going to get jiggy with it with this one right here. This is Princess Jade. The Once Munskies outdid themselves this time. This is fucking Awesome. Yeah. Look at that. Oh.
I'm so glad that belt's
Oh
here.
my
I can't
God,
believe that is
admire
actually
myself.
you. That is
That's
you for
awesome.
sure.
That is just Friday night. How can I imagine? I know I went to the gym tonight, but my God, my abs weren't like that. It took me a while to get this because I had to just get it and save it and go to your mom's
Hey,
site
Bubba,
and do
you
whatever.
brought that up three
Yeah.
more times. I might switch teams.
Well, I'm not swinging that way. But I'm not swinging that way. Okay, well, I got all the picks done, and we're gonna go real quick here because I don't want to keep everybody on Friday night here because we got off a little bit off the tangent. So let me go with some pulp culture stuff. I saw the Marvels. Did anybody in this panel see the Marvels yet?
No.
Okay, I will express it just briefly because I don't want to kill anything. It is entertaining, it's worth going, and it's worth seeing that credit scene. That is what it's worth for. So if you get a chance to see it, it is well to do. And I tell you what, Brie Larson this was better than the first Captain Marvel. Okay, but the villain.
Well, Bubba, that's not saying much.
But I liked Kamala Khan and I like Monica Rambeau. So
yeah,
but I don't want to give stuff away because I'm not like that. But if you have an opportunity to watch it, you have to watch the. This is probably the most serious end credit probably ever in the last 10 years. So, and I'm sure people read something. You guys probably read it. So I'm just telling you, it is worth if you go on a matinee. Kal-El, if you go, it's worth it. The movie is a lot of action. In the first 20 minutes, it's all action, surprisingly, and it's 3 females kicking ass and taking names. So, and if you watched Kamala Khan, if you watched Miss Marvel, if you watch that ending, you'll know. And if you watched WandaVision, you'll know. And because it goes right at the end of Miss Marvel, it goes right into the movie. So I don't want to say any more, but being a person of me, I thought it was better than Love and Thunder. It was better. I did like the Eternals. The Eternals could have been a little better. I just thought it was entertaining, and I went just for the entertainment purposes.
So, Bubba,
that's yes.
Say that again. So, what ending blended into Marvels?
Well, it was the end of Miss Marvel, the Disney Plus show at the end, because Brie Larson is at the end. Okay, and then it'll tell you why in the movie. Okay.
Yes,
and
you have to know. Okay, got it.
Yeah. So, and I don't want to give any more away, and I know it didn't do good in the movie theater, but actually by word of mouth was better than the critics saying it. So, it was entertaining. It was worth. I went to Indiana and it was too loud for me. So if you guys go to other movie theaters, Indiana was so loud. It was so loud. My stepdaughter had to walk out. It was so loud. It was so loud for me, man. My head was pounding. It was just they cranked it up so loud. So
I actually like the theater in Johnstown up in Richland.
Okay.
Oh, you stay out of my territory.
Bubba, it's a 50-minute drive out to Butler. It's worth it just to come out to the theater. It's cheap as hell. They have these leather chairs.
Yeah,
it's real nice.
I know, and I'm going to probably do it. It was just my next movie is Godzilla, but I could probably watch it at home. So because I have. Well, I can't say, but because I like it on a big screen TV. But also, now this is probably true, and I don't know if you guys are all Fantastic Four fans because I wanted to get a little MCU stuff, a little pulp culture. Are you guys okay if this lineup is the actual true lineup of the Fantastic Four? Because the way it's looking is Pedro Pascal is going to be Reed Richards. Now, the girl, I don't know, but she was in Mission Impossible. And there's Eddie from Stranger Things.
Cute as hell.
Is the Human Torch. And the guy on the bottom is in Bear and was microchipped in the Punisher, and he's looking to be Ben Grimm. This is probably the lineup for the Fantastic Four. I'm okay with that because they got to get started with this movie because I'm going to be 75 years old. So does anybody not think it's going to be any good?
I have. Who's the Human Torch? Who is that kid?
That is
The Human
Eddie
Torch. Who's that?
from Stranger Things. The kid who played Stranger Things. That was Eddie, the kid with Dungeons and Dragons, and he saved the world.
Christ's sake.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
He did a good job with Stranger Things. I did like that character.
Yeah, and this will be his biggest.
Okay, I just have to watch because I'll have to see him.
Yeah. So does anybody? Is anybody pissed off because Pedro is in everything known to mankind?
Yes.
Okay, but let me ask you why.
I can't see him as Reed Richards. I can't.
I honestly think they should have went with the Reed Richards that they did with
John Krasinski.
Multiverse of Madness. He looked like Reed Richards.
Yes, but I don't think they wanted to. I don't think he wanted to do like 10 or 5 or 6 movies.
Okay.
So that's probably why. But he'll probably be in the multiverse saga of Secret Wars. And if Jonathan Major goes to court and he's found guilty, that Kang storyline's done. So and he'll go with Doctor Doom. And if you guys watched, I told Shane to give me his viewpoints on Loki at the end. Anybody ever watch Loki? I know, Larry, you're not into that, but Loki is pretty good.
I won't throw that blonde out of bed, that's for sure.
I didn't get to
whoever
see
she
it.
is.
Okay, well, it's worth watching. Kal-El.
I'll tell you what, guys. I was shitting on it for the first episode and a half. I was shitting on it. It adds some layers. It's not bad. It's entertaining. It's informative, I guess you can say. It kind of paints a picture, shows what's going to come, and I hope they use Kang. I think that'll be good. But then they could use Doctor Doom.
Well, Doom's the badass, dude. So we're all lukewarm with the Fantastic Four cast. Okay. Now what about these movies that are coming up? Because Deadpool is the only MCU movie, I said last week, the only MCU movie on the slate that's 2024. All these other movies are the Sony products. These movies here, the trailer for Madam Web. Madam Web was 85 years old in the comic books, was not 33 years old, and from the girl from Shades of Grey. That's not the case. Craven.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I'm watching Madam Web. It could be horrible.
Okay.
I'm watching that.
Okay. Well, Craven is he's an anti-hero, and Russell Crowe's his dad. And Craven in the comic books was always a bad guy. So I don't know where they're going with that. And Venom 3, I have no idea because Venom 2 sucked. So let me get your guys' quick take on that while everybody's here, and just go round robin. Donnie, what is your take on those movies that I just showed?
Quit embracing your own image of what these movies should be like and try to stick with what the traditional programming is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
As far as, going too far out of the box on the characters and where they kind of like Craven's he's a heel. He's a bad guy.
Right. He's going to be like anti-hero, killing people that poach, but it's a lot more violent. It's going to be rated R, which that usually doesn't happen now. They're going to do a little bit extreme stuff. But I think out of all those movies, the Deadpool movie is going to be super badass because it's going to be a whole bunch of stuff. So that's
it has the most potential.
Yeah. So
Kal-El actually pretty good, but
yeah. So Kal-El, what do you think about this, real quick?
So the only ones I'm going to be really paying attention to is the Deadpool and Venom. I don't really know what the other two are because I'm assuming they're from the comics.
Yes, they are. They're all secondary characters, and that's what they're doing now. The Madam Web is a secondary character. Like I said, she's 85 years old. And Craven was a great villain in the comic books, but they don't need to make a movie. They need to make a movie with him versus Spider-Man, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen. So
I think Mom doesn't allow me to watch the Deadpool movies. I'm probably going to watch them anyways at some point, so I'll probably watch.
Lisa.
I'll get to watch all 3 at some point.
Oh my God! Just come down to my house.
He doesn't let you watch Deadpool.
Lisa, the kid is almost 6 foot, for crying out loud. He's like,
I bet your dad
let him
lets
watch the Deadpool movie.
Yeah, he'll let me watch it.
Yeah. Well, your mom's gonna go shop. Give her $50. Let her go shopping, and you're good.
For Venom, I actually liked the last one. I thought the first one was okay, and I really liked the second one.
You're probably one of the few people that I ever met that liked it. because he was a serial killer and it should have been rated R. Carnage was so bad, supposed to be badass, but not as badass as in that movie. It wasn't like I don't even have it in my collection. That's what I usually when I buy stuff that's in my collection, I don't even have it. So, but which movie would you see? You're going to probably go with Deadpool 2? If you had an option to see any 4 of these movies, or you're going to go with Venom?
I'm going to go with Venom.
Wow. Okay. Chris, you're looking perplexed. I want to hear your thoughts on these 4 movies.
So let's start with Madam Web. I am with you that Madam Web should, it could help set up Secret Wars and all the other stuff. Should not be a 30-something girl from Manhattan or whatever. I understand them trying to modernize everything, but that was kind of Madam Web's whole thing, is that she's kind of timeless and seeing all these things. Yeah,
she's clairvoyant. Yeah,
right. So, I'm not sold on that. Deadpool 3, I'm excited to see Hugh and the Wolverine get up.
Oh yeah,
that's about the extent of that.
Okay.
Then we had
Venom 3.
Venom 3. Oof. They show you anti-Venom and some other crap. But I don't know that that's going to be enough to really boost that franchise any more than, the first 2 weren't great.
Gotcha.
Neither one of them were. So, as far as Venom Lethal Protector going anywhere, it's probably not going to.
Oh, it ain't happening. No, it ain't happening.
And as far as Kraven the Hunter, I think they should have actually went with the actor that plays Colossus in the Deadpool movies. Sergey, I can't think of his I can't pronounce his last name. That dude is 6'4". You could have locked him in the gym. He could have come out looking like Kraven the Hunter. Instead, you get this dude who's
Aaron
5
Johnson.
foot, 5'11" and has abs. Like,
Yeah.
Like, okay, that's great. And they kind of, like you said, they kind of changed the storyline. Kraven the Hunter has one of the most, famous storylines in all the comic books.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
For the viewers that don't know, Kraven the Hunter in the comic books is the first villain to commit suicide. It's a very he's a very important character in the Spider-Man universe.
Yeah.
It's an important story they could tell.
That they should have did that. That's the story they should have told. Or made it a sequel, and that's the story that they go like Kraven's Last Hunt.
And you could have then led that in. You could have done Kraven in Spider-Man, and you could have led that into the Sinister Six, and done the Sinister Six properly.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay.
You and Donnie should go on to work for Sony, Disney, and Star Wars.
Danny, since you got that Marvel shirt on, let me hear your synapse of these 4 movies.
Well, I did see that for right now, Deadpool is the only rated R movie. Blade is the next one, the second going to be rated R movie.
By the time they get Blade out, I'm going to be 85 years old. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But they all look good to me, except, like Chris said, Kraven the Hunter. I just feel like he's more of a villain, and it should have been, even if I know that Andrew Garfield was the only Spider-Man to only get 2 movies, unlike Holland and Maguire, but they could have easily done, Andrew Garfield and Kraven the Hunter. It was to give him his own movie right now, like Chris said, he could have easily went into Sinister Six.
Gotcha. Yeah, I hope they do a Sinister Six. Larry, what's your opinion real quick on these lovely movies? Because I know you're a Marvel connoisseur.
Well, you know what? The world beater took the words right out of my mouth. Whatever he said is what I was going to say about all them movies. Right. Yeah, I'm going to see every one of them when they come out. Definitely.
Shane, real quick.
I'll come up to Johnstown, Larry. We'll see him.
No. You stay.
What I'll
do
is I'll break it down like this. So Deadpool, I'm going to go to a theater and see it. Okay.
Gotcha.
For sure. I'm excited about it. Whenever it does get out, I'm excited to see that. And the cameos are going to be fantastic. Craven the Hunter, it would be a good drive-in movie where you can, walk up the concession stand. It is what it is. And I don't have the background knowledge. I like the character. I remember seeing him a few times in some of like the cartoons and stuff. So I think that's going to be a good one. That'll be a win. I don't have low expectations. I have higher expectations for Venom because I know more about that character.
If they would have kept Venom in the MCU,
I was so disappointed.
Instead of him going back to the Sony universe, that'd have been better.
Right.
They didn't do that.
Sony, I say this all the time, and I swear they could fuck up a wet dream.
Ridiculous. You're right.
Sony, that Venom's gonna be, if it's on, the TV that I already pay for. I'm not paying for a new subscription. One of the services I already have, like Prime, Netflix, Hulu, Disney. I'll watch it, but I'm not going out of my way to watch it. I will watch it eventually.
Right.
Now the fourth show, that Madam, she's very attractive. I saw the previews. I have no previous knowledge of that character, so I don't know what the arc is. But I got my attention from the previews. So that's the outlier. That's the one I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I might actually go see that. So that's that.
Okay. When you do, let me know so we can discuss stuff in a proper kind of way. Because then, but before I get off of this MCU stuff, like Disney Plus has season 2 of the What If. So I know people don't watch animated stuff. I love the What If stuff because I collect them in the comic books. So Kal-El, do you watch What If on Disney?
I watched about half of the first season.
Okay, well, you missed it when they had to do the Multiverse Avengers because they're coming back because there's going to be a big dilemma. But
I'm hot and cold on that What If series.
They're putting every episode, I think, is out every day, 9 straight days, putting them all out at that time. So that's worth
good.
It because
that's
there's
smart.
nothing on Disney Plus because Disney Plus right now, if you want to watch Disney with no ads, it's $14 a pop. It's expensive to watch Disney.
Did you hear Disney Plus might go away, Bubba? I read that.
Disney Plus is and Hulu are gonna tag up. But then I got it with ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney for $20 or $18.99. But still, it's not worth it for me. And I was trying to redo all my streaming services Monday and try to renegotiate stuff because I just pay a little bit more. I mean, I got every single one anyway, but I do it just because it's podcast, so I watch stuff. But that was my MCU spiel. On
I bundle.
I wanted to get your guys' thing on it. But now this Tuesday, we are going to have. I'm going to do this real quick, and some WWE stuff. It's going to be huge. It's going to be kicking off next week. Now until WrestleMania. I mean, Kal-El is going to be glued to the TV. With all the stuff. But this Tuesday, everybody, we are going to do this, and we're going to also do the pick show right here. Matches that I got. Tuesday at 8 p.m., we will do our picks. I'll put the link out. We'll do our picks. We're also going to do, we're going to do a big, giant, huge end of the year show where we're going to do our best of. We're going to do the best TV show, best movie, best wrestler, best match, best moment that we had in our lives. I think Chris's moment with The Undertaker is probably going to be a good moment in his life. I know what my moment is going to be. And we're going to put that out, and we're trying to we might have Emily and Ben come on for some entertainment and do that. And I don't know what day in December when we can all do that because I want us all to get together. And I know it's going to be busy during the holidays. So I want to do it before the holidays and Christmas time gets busy.
Bubba.
So, yes.
Can you could we have a category for best speech? Because Gifford's speech at your wedding it could be on HBO stand-up. It was fire.
Yeah, Fred Kipp, the photographer, loved it. He said it was the best man speech he ever heard. And Gifford did it on the fly. He did it on the fly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it was.
man.
I mean, it was something. I mean, it was something. I think
I've heard four-star generals. I've heard ex-presidents speak in person. That was fire. Mic drop.
Well, that was an epic event. I mean, that was something. So yeah, we'll definitely. If you guys can think of another best of, we could put it into the queue. You know what I mean? And we can go from there. And I'm looking on the first 3 weeks, the first 3 Fridays of December, where we can all get that. So if you guys are available, we just, cement a date down there and we'll get it. And then that'll be the end of the year show. I think it's pretty cool. And
sounds good.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Hold on. Everybody has a price. Oh, okay. Everybody does have a price. See, we're getting a whole bunch of people here. But I wanted to say, everybody, I appreciate you guys coming on. So, Shane, before we get out of here, do you have anything to plug? Because I know it's getting late.
Yeah, I'm going to be to be determined, but I'm going to be popping on a college show for the Mountaineers on occasion, kind of filling a spot that was vacated, and I was asked last week. So it'll be on once a week, maybe on Tuesdays. I'll get with everyone and when I get the dirty details. So.
Okay. Well, let me know and I'll promote it, and go from there. That's cool. And I do appreciate all you do, because I mean, we do our football shows.
Yeah,
it's exploding.
Yeah, I went on a call in and I was on it for 40 minutes, and then the guy called me up and asked me if I wanted to come on more often. But I plugged the show a couple times, and water. What's that saying? Water rises all ships, or rising water, all ships rise with the tide. I don't know. Donnie would know. He's good with the quotes and the wisdoms.
Well, I mean,
I wish that water would get you better internet service, Fat McAfee. Holy hell! You run an internet service,
fantastic.
Yeah, to reboot. Yeah, I mean, I understand where you're coming from, Shane, because at one guest appearance on Wrestle Talk Across the Country got me booked. I'm on that show all the time now. And then yesterday we had over 600. I mean, it's 600 views. I'm trying to get 1,000. I mean, it's just news and rumors of wrestling. I just give my opinion, and we talk a little bit of football and stuff. You know what I mean? But I mean, I appreciate it. So it just gets me out there a little bit more. But hey, Donnie, you got anything you want to plug, sir, before we get out of here?
Yeah, next week's show, Extreme Wrestling Talk on the 24th, Black Friday.
It is this right here.
Oh, that's right.
Right here.
Boy, you are all butchering the shit out of that. Bubba, they couldn't say it for 2 years. Now you're not saying it right, Donnie. Come on.
What?
It's shooting with the shithead, right?
Indiana County Water? Is it Indiana County Water or what?
No,
there you go, Donnie. Donnie, there you go.
Geez.
There you go. That's why I have it. I have to say it like this because I have to make shots to the head. Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk. Johnstown. The water is up here is pretty good. I get purified. So, you know what I mean? So, hey, Danny, you got anything you want to plug, brother?
Your water's
good. My water's good.
You don't drink water in Johnstown.
Because it comes down from Johnstown.
No, I don't.
Because it comes down from Johnstown. That's why it's so good.
Oh, right on. Well,
I don't drink water in Indiana either. So.
I don't either. Yeah, I purify it. Danny, do you got anything that you want to promote before you get out of here, brother?
I personally don't, but I guess since he is not here, I guess for Rich, I will promote his Allstate if you need a quote to call him.
Wow, that's kind of you.
I don't know his direct line.
That's awesome.
Okay. You know, that's awesome. Yeah. See? And it's been a while since you've been on because
since he's not here, just figure I'd give it a little tidbit.
The hell with Allstate. Go State Farm.
That I have. Speaking of trouble, they actually did give me an award for being the scariest. So.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I know you're into that horror stuff. You know, and your movies were very, very good. You know, yeah. So. Yeah, but like I said, we got to get you got to get 5 holiday movies in December. So 5 holiday movies. I don't think we can get 10. Everybody gets 5 holiday movies. Right? I don't think we can get 10. Yeah, whoever said that, that's correct. Yes. Yeah. So Kal-El, do you have anything you like to promote?
Well, first my TikTok Mania season. I haven't got to post a lot since I've been
Yeah, it's
sick.
pretty
but
nice when you have John Cena follow you, kid.
yeah.
Yeah, that's legit.
So
dude.
I didn't see that one coming.
That is legit. No, that's legit for real.
I'm gonna try to post some stuff for Survivor Series next week. And then while we're on here, I guess go watch Larry's big show next week. I'll be on.
Don't
Make
fuck
sure
it up,
to
kid.
tune
Say it right.
Wrestling Stream Talk.
Now, is this your first? Is this your first other show besides doing this? So you're expanding your horizons. All right. I think you need a show. I honestly think you need like a show. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, you do your TikTok or do live or do Twitch or something. I'm telling you, you got.
I gotta try to get the YouTube going.
Okay.
If I
Well.
get that, I'll
okay. You get a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if you do, I'll share it. And I'll help you out because I did say something about going action figure hunting. I think we might get kicked out of the store, but that's okay. That'll be cool. Tell your mom to give you a couple $100 and we'll go. You hear that, Lisa? A couple $100. Okay. Larry, what do you got to promote, brother?
Well, a few things. First of all, there's not a lot of things up in Punxsutawney that are good, but I did hear the pickle pizza up in Punxsutawney is good. So try to pickle pizza up there, wherever it is. Kal-El, you know where it's at. And then next week, like everybody was saying, we got the show on the 24th on Black Friday, 8 p.m. We got to get it in before Kal-El goes to bed at 9 so that he can be on for the whole show.
It's 10:30. It's 10:40 now. It's Friday night. The kid's up till probably 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, he's all jacked up on Mountain Dew. You see him drinking it?
Prime. That's prime.
Drink Prime.
Yeah. And then also,
it's the same stuff.
And then also, we got some Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk merch. If anybody wants to buy some, Chris, I know you put an order of 10 hoodies in. I got that order. Donnie, I see you got 10 hoodies ordered also.
I need a 4. Give me a 4X though. Order me a 4X.
You got it.
4X.
I'm gonna buy one.
I don't want nothing tight. I'll take a 4X. I'll promote you, brother.
But yeah. I appreciate it. But we got those, and our show next week is going to be very, very fun. So I cannot wait.
I have no doubt because I mean I've canceled my show because I believe in you, Larry.
I
that's
appreciate
just how it
that.
is. No, I think that's just I'm a team player, brother. That's just how it is. So.
And that's why you're the best in the business. And one last thing I gotta say, yes, that's the truth, Bubba. One last thing I gotta say is Chris keeps mentioning about coming to Johnstown. No, you stay in Indiana.
Well, if the movie theater's better, I guess everybody's going to be going to J-Town.
No, and then he's going to disrupt all that shit up there, and he's going to make our theater piece of shit like the one that is down in Indiana County that's so loud.
It's terrible. It's lousy. I tried to, strike a protest, and I had it cleaned up, and I had it remodeled, and it all went to shit. It all sound the popcorn is metallic, and the kids don't have no fucking clue what they're doing. And then, the other day they, it was too loud, and it looked like it was on a computer because it was all white screen and had to reload. So it happens to me. I don't think it happens to anybody else. It just happens to me. So, but maybe I have to go down to J-Town. We'll have to take a trip, and all of us will have to go see a movie, and then Larry will get us kicked out of J-Town. So. But last but not least, Chris Coleman, what do you have going for you? You got when's your next show?
My next show is December 2nd, again in
Jesus.
Altoona, at the Juniata Civics Association building. Legendary.
Who are you wrestling?
I do not have a match at present. I have challenged the Rad Boys to a 2-on-1 handicap match.
Holy shit.
They insist I find a partner.
There he is, up on your corner there.
I have insisted with Imagine Management that I am fully capable of doing it alone. And
thanks, Kal-El. That's good. I like that. I appreciate it.
And I'm willing to do so.
Okay.
So we shall see in the coming weeks what Imagine Management has to say about that.
See,
That's a
December.
bully.
See, December 2nd. I wish that people wouldn't run like all the time because I've never seen Magnum. I've never seen Magnum TA. I have never seen Nikita Koloff ever.
Yeah.
And they're coming to KSWA, and
Yeah,
I
I
wanted
saw
to see
that.
those guys because I've never, ever, ever, ever seen them.
Sure.
And that's December 2nd. And
Yep.
everybody's running. IWC's running. Just, oh my God. Doesn't anybody run Sundays? God damn it. When
No.
there's nothing to do.
Nobody.
Like, I mean,
runs
understand. I mean, football is football, and everybody, I love football. But after football season, there ain't nothing to do. Twiddle your
Right.
thumbs. So, okay. Well, December 2nd.
Yeah. So
Hopefully
Kate-
by Tuesday, you'll know who you're wrestling and we can promote it more.
Yeah, I hope to know something.
Well, I see Kato. He looks like he's hitting the gym now. He's wrestling.
Kato is coming out of retirement to teach Gorgeous Gregory a lesson in respect. He is going to try to dethrone Gregory for the Imagine heavyweight title.
Okay. Hopefully
So
nobody fucking gives him a screw job like they gave you.
Yeah, I
hope
think.
not.
Yeah, let's hope
what?
not.
I mean,
let's
I hope
hope
not. I mean, I hope you get a title, whether you're beating people up, throwing them like lawn darts or whatever. I think you deserve another title shot.
Yeah, I think Gorgeous Gregory needs to be taught a lesson in respect, and if it's Kato the one that gives it to him, then all the better for it.
Okay, now let me say this before. Let me say this.
Okay.
Okay, so say Kato wins the title.
Yes.
Do you get a shot at Kato if he wins the title and steamrolls him and become champion of Imagine Wrestling?
I'm not sure where I stand in the order as
you
to
should be in a contender somewhere. Whoever wins the belt.
Yeah, I'm not sure as to who was the number one contender based on current rankings. I'm not involved in that end of things. I don't know.
Let's throw rankings out the window. Whoever wins this match. Because I love the Rad Boys, but
Sure.
Rad Boys, why do you want to get into fucking Chris Coleman's business is beyond me. I don't know why you want to do it. I love you. You guys, congratulations on the Rise Tag Team Championship tournament.
Absolutely.
God bless them. But
they
you're going against
3 great teams that night. Yep.
Yeah. Well, you're a block of granite, and you're a powerhouse, and your disposition right now is you don't give a fuck, and that makes you very deadly. So if Kato wins against beats Gorgeous Gino Hernandez, do you go in and say, hey, Kato, I'm going to fucking take this fucking belt and fucking take it off you right now. I'm going to powerbomb you through the fucking canvas. I'm the man. I'm coming after you because I want it.
Well, I mean,
I
Kato,
hope I don't want to start no controversy, but damn it, I love it. It's my podcast. I can.
No, I would absolutely. If Kato, dethrones Gregory and he has a very good chance of it. Nobody knows him better than the man that trained him, right? So I would be absolutely willing to go to Kato right then and there and be like, hey, 20 years we've known each other. We've never mixed it up one-on-one. I think it's about time.
You've never worked him.
I've never worked Kato one-on-one. I've worked him in tag matches, but never in a one-on-one contest. So I have one additional plug real quick.
Sure.
Next Friday night, Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk. We're hopefully those guys don't say anything too out of line, and me and Donnie don't have to drive to Johnstown to shoot on the shitheads.
Ooh.
Wow.
We might have to get some popcorn for this.
Big words, little guys.
Ooh, I ain't saying shit.
Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing. But I because I probably already started something now because I'm trying to get Coleman, you know what I mean? Just running over people. Just running.
Just one thing.
Yes, Donnie. I know you got something to say.
In Chris's case, everybody wants a hero. Sometimes you just got to go be the monster. That's what they need at this point.
Well, and before I get out of here, I always say this analogy. Now, I love Godzilla movies. Godzilla's in the Pacific Ocean, minding his own business. Eating fish, eating sharks, doing whatever, minding his own business. He gets fucked with, and you know what he does? He fucking destroys Tokyo. There's no hiding from Godzilla, and I believe there would be no hiding from Chris Coleman, the world beater, if he gets an opportunity. Sorry, I'm going to plug you, Chris. That's just how it is. I'm sorry.
I appreciate it. I do.
So,
Hey, yeah.
So, Bubba, does Chris occupy the Atlantic Ocean? So he's the Godzilla of the Atlantic?
Yeah,
And Myrtle Beach has to be afraid?
Yes, Myrtle Beach got to be deathly afraid of the world beater, Chris Coleman. And Altoona and Johnstown, from what I've been hearing. So
I forgot that Fat McAfee was still on here. It was so quiet.
he's on here. So everybody, I appreciate it. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back Tuesday just to talk WWE Survivor Series picks. And I'll have to save that one.
Yeah.
Got another Photoshop. I'll have to save it for Tuesday. But I appreciate all you guys taking your time on Friday nights to come on, as always. You guys are great. I totally appreciate it. And I will see you guys all. Just hit like and subscribe. I'm just trying to get it out there. I'm trying to work my magic. It's a slow, tedious process in this podcasting world. I got a big interview coming, Steeler, from Australia. I'm going international. So Wednesday, after the Survivor Series Pick'em show, I got Mike from Steeler Nation Australia coming on, and we're going to talk Steeler football. So now I'm going international. So I kind of like that, because Wednesday we're going to do our pick shows, and then I'm going to do Friday. I guess I'm coming on Larry's show. Hopefully I don't get in trouble. Hopefully I can, be nice, calm, and collect and not swear and do whatever. I don't know what I'll talk about, but I'm going to talk about something. So everybody, next Friday night at 8:00, right here, this show, everybody that tunes into the Triple B Experience, tune into this show Friday night. We are not having a show. We're not having an experience show Friday night due to the fact that I'm all in. I'm all in for the shitheads. So, okay, at an hour and almost 2 hours, as I talk a lot. Hey, God bless America, guys, and I want to see the world beater kick some ass. Everybody, good night. Kal-El, it's past your bedtime, isn't it?
No, we're good.
Oh, okay. I don't want your mom like driving by my house and egging it, or beeping the horn and flattening my tires or something. So, okay, everybody. See you guys. Take care. Have a good weekend.